Marathon, 3:37 on this Friday afternoon, go until 5 o'clock. Your money is being tripled, so and that's until 5 o'clock, so whatever you can afford to donate. Now's the time. Step up, make a difference. We want to thank Sargento Foods and also our anonymous donor for helping triple everyone's money, and we have to keep the phones ringing, please. It's only going until 5 o'clock. Dare to care about these kids.
Make a difference. Now's the time.
All right, how beautiful is this young girl right here? This young woman, I hope I'm going to say this correctly. Is it a quinceanera? Did I say that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it Anna or Anna?
Anna.
Anna, okay. Anna, how old are you?
I'm 16.
16. Okay. And joining us is Mom, Blanca. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Well, you look beautiful, first of all.
Thank you.
It's a stunning dress.
Thank you.
We should probably explain it now. How would you explain that to people at home?
Well, it's a bluish greenish dress, very puffy, football, gold applications. It's very glittery.
It is very good. Sparkling.
And how about the crown? I love the crown too. And people have got to see this. You have to go on social media so they can see this. The pictures are really, really, really cool. Blanca, let's talk about what Anna's been through and about the Children's Wisconsin Complex Care Program and how you've become so intimately involved with it and know about it.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having us. Thank you, children's. Please, people, donate. We get involved with a complex care program because Anna has a lot of specialties that she needs to see a lot of doctors. So, and that's why we get involved with complex care, and they help us a lot because sometimes I forgot to follow, to schedule the appointments and to do many things, so they help us a lot. And well, what else?
What's Anna's problem? Why is she here? Yeah.
Well, Anna born with a heart murmur. It was in Racine. We live in Racine, and they offer us two options: going to Chicago or coming here to Children's. I have a previous experience with my son, my youngest son. He has surgery, craniofacial surgery, and it was very nice experience. Even that it was a painful memory. The people, doctor, nurses, all the people involved in my Axel's care, it was a big impact for me to decide, because by that moment I didn't ask my husband, honestly, which option he wants to go with, and I chose Children's with my.
Because you just knew it was the right thing to do. You just knew.
I never regret it. That's why we are here. So after that, Anna was throwing up vomiting like 30 times a day. Yeah, and by that time, he got dehydrated. It was Dr. Thomas, who is an excellent cardiologist, and he recommended us to come sooner here because of the vomiting. So because we didn't know what was going on. So it was the time to meet Dr. Alfonso Martinez. That happened that he and myself were born in the same city in Mexico, Guadalajara. And we met Dr. Martinez, and we were about to leave. And when you come to see in that much of a stress situation, that she was throwing out, I didn't know what happened. She's the youngest of my 5 kids, so I never experienced that. So I never thought that it was important, the color of the vomiting. So at the very last moment, I mentioned that to Dr. Martinez, and he said, "It is yellow? Are you sure?" "Yes." "You know what? Let's do this test." And bingo, they found intestinal malrotation, which explains many things. And it was the first of many surgeries and gastroenterologist. After that, coming with Dr. Martinez to a regular appointment, he found Anna's legs with a lot of bruises. And Dr. Martinez told me, this kid go to, ¿cómo se dice guardería? I'm sorry. A daycare, yeah, I'm sorry. And I said, no, my father take care of her. Well, you better investigate because somebody's beating your daughter. And it was, I mean, very surprising, but no, nothing happened in my family. They found Anna's vision. She got retinitis pigmentosa and another problem.
So she was walking into things?
Yes, she was bumping into things, and we didn't know. After that, by that time, the feeding tube was placed. Immediately, Dr. Martinez discovered the intestinal malrotation, the feeding tube was placed. So by the time when they discovered this about bumping into things, she was running with the bag because she has to have the feeding bag 23 hours a day because she cannot tolerate less than that. So, but they found as well her lungs. They're in a different shape. So they sent us with Dr. Ruiz, who is her pulmonologist. And then coming to one of regular visits with Dr. Ruiz, they found scoliosis.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's like the list it's like the bingo card we were
Oh
talking
my
about.
goodness.
Yeah, and then by that time, heart surgery was done. When it was the heart surgery, they found William-Brandt syndrome, which means a lot of bleeding. So it was another specialty. And then she was not growing as she should be. So genetics come to the team, and then they found Noonan syndrome in genetics. So that's why she has to go and see audiology and endocrinology. And yeah, so that's mainly.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And to look at this beautiful young girl, you would not know that at all. None of that stuff.
No.
Not at all. How do you feel on it?
Well, now, much better. But when I was going through all of that process, well, when I was younger, I didn't really understand. But once I grew older, and my mom, my dad, and they kept telling me like, what we really have to go through, I kept thinking, like, is it like for always? Like, I was still questioning the stuff until it got to a point that I just had to like live life how it is, and until the day I will say graduated from the
Program?
yeah,
Yeah.
or like from the clinic.
Yeah, the clinic.
I just had to keep doing my visits, keep doing the surgeries I had to do. And there was a point that I didn't want to go to surgery. I had a panic attack. Nothing worked to like help me calm down. And it was a lot, but at some point, having my right hand man, my brothers, my siblings, they helped me a lot in all that process too. They cheered me up when I was in the recovery clinics.
Yeah.
So,
Do you still have the G2?
no, actually, about a month ago, it got removed. So
Excellent.
Well, that's
that
fantastic.
happened.
That's
Yeah.
good news.
Yeah.
That's
Now, are we
good.
looking at any other surgeries in the future? Or
No,
we-
No.
Not
At this moment,
no. But I want to mention when we start scoliosis surgery, Dr. Thomas, who is, I mean, God bless him, because all the doctors here, they're excellent. I cannot say one is excellent because the other is gonna be jealous. Dr. Thomas said he was planning to insert some magical rods that,
Okay.
I mean, they have to put something in her back so to strengthen the rods. But in the very day of the surgery, when he was in the surgery, he discovered that this curve, it was very aggressive, so he has to go with the old-fashioned routes. So that means another 3 surgeries. And that much I trust children and the doctors, because I never doubted that he was doing the right thing to do. I cannot imagine stopping the surgery and come with us and let's talk about this and what do you think? No, he just decided, and God bless him because of that. I know it was painful. She knows, she experienced it. It was painful, but that much I trust all the people here in Children's.
It just shows how much you just, as a mom, and you have that intuition, so you just know.
Yes.
You just like intuitively know
Yes.
that this is the right thing to do because they said it's the right thing to do, and they would not lead you astray. They just won't. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And Anna, you look beautiful. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for wearing your dress. And once again, you have got to see it. So go to our Facebook page. Follow us on social media. You know, it's going to be on Instagram and
Yep.
everything too. So, but thank you. Very nice to meet you guys.
Oh, thank you. And I want to clarify to the people who's hearing us, my maternal language is Spanish. So Children's as well was my teaching school for English, because the very first time that I came, I just knew how to say hi, hello, and how are you? Yes or no. That was it. But after spending too much time here and the patient of all the nurses, the cafeteria people, I don't have words to thank enough to all of you guys. When I was coming here, my boy, Ivan, he was helping me to write all the people that I wanted to thank. But I cannot, because now I have to include all of you. Now all of you are part of my team. Because even if you're not in the surgery room, all of this work that you're doing, it means something, and it has to be a difference. We, Anna and myself, we dress nicely today because we really want to give. We receive enough, and enough is not enough. All these doctors that they work with Anna until you guys have made our life easy through the pain, because it is painful. It is really painful. And I remember Dr. Thomas and Dr. Martinez always saying, you have to fight for your kid. So start speaking English. It was this time that I was translating for another Mexican lady, and Dr. Thomas said, you don't need an interpreter, so I can talk to you in English. So it's these little things that make even more special children's. And I have been hearing you guys the whole day. I have been crying and crying. And it's this question, why people have to donate?
Yeah.
Because we have to give, we have to return to children's all the goodness that we have been receiving. It won't matter if it's just one day, one emergency visit for a cold, or as Anna, a complex care as Anna. So it was this time around one of Anna's surgery, back surgery, that I asked myself, what can I give to this group of nurses? I couldn't give anything because I want to give to every and each of them. I will feel bad to just give to one people.
Right.
So please, people that is hearing, let's help to the personnel, the administrators of children's, to build something marvelous, right? Marvelous for children. Because every time that I come, I see nurses, I see doctors coming around because they have to exercise. What a beautiful thought for me it was to build a gym here, to build a space that parents, and not just the parents, the doctors, the personnel who works here, 12 hours, 24 hours, can go and take a rest and take a nap if they want. We live in very cold weather, so I would love to help to build something that makes difference for all of you guys. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your story. And